The noble humans of Great Ording are a people of chivalry and loyalty. The events of the Lilac Wars transpired, and while Laurent promised to give land to their ever-faithful subject, Great Ording, for their innumerable sacrifices, that never happened. Thus, the war ended, and the people of Great Ording broke free from their unchivalrous rulers of Laurent. Ruled by the aging Duke Creston IV, the people of Great Ording stand ready to avenge their losses and regain the honor that was denied to them by the Lorentish overlords. Now is the time for heroes. Now, Ording's greatest chapter can be told. Hello, and welcome everyone to what I'm calling Season 2 of Anbennar Let's Plays with me, Dwarf Pete, where today we're going to be starting off with this underrated gem of a nation, Great Ording, a little two-province minor in Lensenor. And this nation's somewhat of a difficult one. If I had to rate it on the patent-pending Kobold difficulty scale, I'd say it's definitely a cross between Red Scale and Balrogin, so a Red Regent, if you will. And so the goal of this campaign is to survive the first 30 years or so, and if we can do that, I'd like to split up Laurent and just ground pound him into the ground. And so let's just get into this. So the starting situation is quite difficult. Depending on your situation, your rivals may make it so that attacking into Duran is impossible. Luckily, I've been able to get a start here where I think I might be able to ally Wesdam, which would be quite the boon, and I should be able to get Rubenair pretty soon here. But typically, with Ording, you either want to go for this province for your first war, or you want to go and see if you can get Ailsin under as a vassal. And sometimes you can get lucky and go into Rubenair right off the bat and get Tratoun or Lassalle. But looking at it, I don't think the cards are maybe the cards. We'll see. And so we're just going to let our guys tick down with improved relations while I talk through some more here. One thing you do have to note while you're playing with Regent Court is that your starting ruler, if they're in their 20s, and they start with a good positive trait, you can usually become an emulant pretty quickly. And I'll put up the table here. There's some good ones in there, like fire damage, shock damage received, yearly army tradition is my personal favorite. But for this run, I don't think we're going to go for either Corin or Esmeril, just because I think, particularly with Great Ording's idea set, that being cavalry combat ability, I think Adean is probably one of the best choices to begin with very early here. And since our ruler's so old, as soon as we make him into a general, he'll maybe get another 5 years. And so that's the reason I'm waiting to see what how old he's going to get. And so we're going to go ahead and pick up our alliance here with Riveria, which gives us a very nice early Diplo rep and 10% improved relations. Tempting to get the extra improved relations guy, but we'll see. We can snipe a royal marriage with Wesdam real quick. That I'm going to do, because if we can get a very early alliance with him, we should be in an excellent place. Interestingly, he got a Madelaire on his throne. That'd be hilarious if he ended up the junior partner status swapped between him and Madelaire. Maybe this is not going to be a cursed game. Earlier I played a test game where Laurent just went ham and conquered this entire this area early into the game, and I was... Sometimes the game really likes to trick you. Screw with you. Okay, and hopefully we should be able to pick up Wineport right off the bat here. Now, does either of you want to come in? Wesdam might. Riveria will eventually. Maybe it's just easier if we... No, it's not. No, that doesn't look easy. Okay. In this case, then, we do the patent-pending move called sucking up to your allies and hoping they help you out. also called currying favors. And it's one of the godsends for this campaign. Makes life so much easier. Okay. So now, I'm curious, what have you... Yeah, okay. You've set the entire area as your immediate conquest. Typically, in case you're wondering, if the AI marks a province as red or vital interest, then it's going to take that if it can in a war. Otherwise, it's going to take 2 provinces directly out. Not really sure how to say that. Okay, so we got Wineport. That's good. You will come in against Rubenair eventually, once we build up some favors. I don't think this is going to be a game where Rubenair is the first target. Now, we could bring in Wesdam, Wineport against Duran to begin with. That's an interesting play. Well, it's kind of difficult because Rubenair has subjects, so it'd be like an all-out world war this early into the game. Otherwise, it's going to take about 5 years to curry enough favors. Well, either way, if he gets pissed off at me, we're in a... We could curry favors and trade them for trust. And that'll take, I imagine this war will take about 5 years. So we can curry with Wesdam, get them on our side. We can trade their favors for trust, which would allow us to maybe get away with not giving them as much land. Either way, we're going to sideline Wineport here. Because ultimately, they're going to die to Laurent, whether we like it or not. Okay, I think I understand this now. Now, if we can break the alliance with Rubenair's alliance with Ailson, we might be able to take them as a vassal. So I think I've got our starting moves sorted out here. Ooh, we have both a morale and a discipline boy. That makes me very happy. Okay, cool. Let's pick up the advisor costs then, just to make life easier. And because I'm totally going to forget, in case I don't do it now. And we might as well pick up the thing that makes the mages happier. Just so I eventually remember to revoke all of this in due time. Cool, so with that being said, let's start the inaugural smashing of Duran. To which we're going to pick up some knights real early on. That's something our mission tree affords us. And we're going to make our ruler a general. Please give me something better than like a 1-1-2. Okay, ask and ye shall receive, ye of so little faith. Okay. That changes things. Yeah, it makes him scared to come in and attack us. Oh, we might be able to... That's a great pick-off. He's in farmlands. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, help me, Wineport. Help me. Good. Let's swap in the morale guy real quick. Okay, we got a 3.1. Yes! Doesn't happen very often. Okay. One other thing we do, because we, oh, balls. Alright, which one of you claimed it? Metalair, no, you didn't claim it. No. Wesdam? Yes, Wesdam. Screw you, Wesdam. Okay, we're going to sit on Rubenair, because I don't want Wesdam to take it. Any luck? Come on, attach to me. Well, let's just remember to curry favors. Okay, well, all things considered, that's an excellent way to start off. And more excellently, what's-his-face is sieging down. arms for it, okay. Well, in that case, tell you what. Who Wisdom, I swear to... He claimed everything. Nice. Classic AI. I don't care so long as he's gonna give me... Oh my... Okay, let's try that. That's a lot of money being spent. Okay, let's take out the, my favorite, the Indebted to the Merchant Guilds. That way we don't stack too much inflation early on here. We can knock the morale guy. I don't think we're going to be doing any fighting. Or a little bit here. Wisdom, don't attach to me. Go, I don't know, do whatever it is you do. And okay. Good, good. They're sieging down Wisdom's capital. That is actually... or fort. That is actually very useful. Because that'll mean we can probably get 2 forts by the time they get... by the time they do something. Let's, tell you what, let's siege... Well... Yeah. Sometimes you get just depressing airs. That's one of them. I mean, a 5 in one category... Nope, never mind. And I've been skunked. Okay, early misplays are the reason we get big allies early on, everybody, in case you now know. And oh, perfect! Laurent is in a war with Eilson. Perfect. That makes this so much easier. Not. Okay, so I was either hoping to get Tritun or Lassalle early on here, but... well, at least he's sieging the capital. What's Wisdom up to? Where is he scurrying off? Okay. Well, we got Rubenair tied down here. We can bring in our general. I'm not going to risk this fight because even though we have cav to infantry ratio, I don't think that's good odds. Okay, Tritun. Any chance Rubenair just wants up? No. Of course not. And thankfully Laurent isn't in a war with him. Okay. Well, tell you what, let's just make sure we get West Ording. And let's allow attachments. Good. Clean up Rubenair's army. Might just be able to make it out of this alive. If we can piece out Rubenair, this becomes a lot easier. I don't really care about my own capital. I can take the war exhaustion because we have our kind-hearted ruler. You know how this is probably going to work? Yes, if we just sit a guy on his capital, then we can probably piece him out. He said sit a guy on his capital, AI. Every time. Okay, yeah, there it is. Okay, let's take this. Maybe we can get lucky with like a humiliation. That way we can get, well, money first. And I don't think we'd be able to accomplish a war ups if we wanted to. Okay. In that case, we'll just take money. That way we can pay off loans. Or just afford a cav-based army. Or we could just... No, we can't. Why not? Because Duran is a pain in the ass. That's why. Okay, in that case, I'd love to get No, I can't. I'd have to directly attack him for it. Any chance we can break up his alliance? No, because we can beat Duran. Anybody he allies after this, I'm kind of scared of. Oh, good. Good. So that probably means Laurent is going to take him out. Actually, that's not good. That's quite bad. Alright, whatever. We'll just attack. Why not? And I might as well attempt to get some extra clay out of this situation. Okay, that's good. Ugh. Yes, there, good. Okay, we can take NX, a whole extra province. We managed to juke the AI. Okay, Wesdam's gonna be pissed. That would be sufficient. Okay, I can do that. I'm fine giving him that land, because that's not worth much to me. We can take a whole heck of a lot of money. A humiliation would be good, but... well, let's face it, I'm not going to be able to pick up much more land. And Wineport is actually okay with this, even though we promised them land. Okay. The only problem I can see is that we're not going to be able to expand at all. And you're in a conquest. Nice. Either way, we gotta take the deal as it comes to us. Deal. And all things considered, that was actually as good of a early start as you can hope to get sometimes. Okay, step 2 of the master plan. See if Gwed would like to join in. Step 3 of the master plan is figuring out how to fix our economy. Because man is it bad. Thankfully though, our war exhaustion is burning down pretty quickly. Okay, aside from Gwed, anybody else hate you? Please, please do not take every single province down here. Alright. That's all I ask for these days. Please. Pretty please. Cherry on top. Whatever, we're just gonna mothball the army. No need to worry about it for right now. Okay, we have claims going until 63. We've got permanent on all of this area. If we can take that, that'd probably be good. Laurent's gonna be a total pain. That is a gross looking spread. We could do... that's a good opportunity, it's just... I wouldn't do it because of the fort. No. Okay. Either way, though, we did manage to maintain the amount of trust with Wesdam, so that's excellent. So we got 10 favors with him, that's all we really need. Alright, we'll see if we can get like 10 favors. Please don't take all of Rubenair. He's gonna take all of Rubenair. I know he is. You know, it'd be nice if he didn't take Rubenair. This is about how 90% of games go. With Great Ording, but... oh, interesting. Okay. You could just take a free Trade-tune. Huh. Rubenair is guaranteed by Ailson, but I can't attack Ailson. Ailson? Whatever the heck we're calling it these days. So it looks like I'm doing the old favorite of ride or die with Wesdam, who isn't even being voted for. Cool. Maybe we'll get Goed. Goed can fix this, right? Surely? Goed, did you get a mythical conqueror? No, you didn't. Man. Okay. Yeah. Plan C, the old reach out to Goed, hope they fix our problems for us. Okay. Plan B, I hear you asking. What is it? We don't have one. Didn't get that far. At least we managed to take territory, though. So I will take it where I can get it. And... you want to kill Ailson. Well, sure. Oh, wait, that... Aw, man. That puts me in a war with... How does this work? Do you claim it as vital interest? Well, I mean, it gets me more land. Maybe. I might be able to do a separate piece. Shucks. Okay. Yeah. You know what? This is one of the few times I'll sail titles. Okay. Let's see if we can pick up... Let's go for the Novice Adventurers. In this case, we're going to siege down his level 2 fort down there. If I can get hold of that, get away to the coast. Okay, we can attack him directly if we want. Let's wait for things to calm down here. Get away. Shoot. Bad AI. Bad. Oh, he's giving it to me. Yes, yes. Good AI. Good. Good. It's probably because I claimed it. Okay, if I can get like 3 provinces on the coast here, that might set us in a position where I'd be happy to just ally Goed, which we could probably do. Maybe. If we get lucky. Getting lucky appears to be an inordinate part of our strategy here. And actually, I don't think he's going to give it to us. So we're just going to let you not. I mean, it both hurts me and helps me to give him Ailson. It also doesn't hurt me if he retakes back that fort. So let's just play the classic game of let the enemy... Oh, whoops. Did not mean to do that. Okay, perfect. Can I just get out? No, I can't. Oh, man. Whatever, man. He's probably gonna take Duran's capital. Oh, wow, he's actually doing an assault. Oh, no, we're just... What? Do you have a war wizard? What did you do? He got him down to like 93%. I have no idea. Oh, I see. Okay. Looks like we're stuck in this war. For reasons. Okay, he gave me an extra province. He didn't take any of Duran's land. He shortened the truce, I believe. Or he just pushed it out to 66. But he did take that province. Gross, but we'll take it where we can get it. Yes. I don't like it. I don't like many things. That's... ugh. Okay. Let's... Please? Yes, okay, you'll alliance me. Good. Okay. I'm starting to like this. This start is cursed. However, it might just work. We could click that button. I don't like that button. No, I think I'd rather keep my cash, game. Thank you very much. Fine. We will pay back the... No, we won't pay back the... Maybe we'll pay back the burger loans. So, and other such things you should not say to your loan officer. Maybe I'll pay you back. Cool. Okay, so if Wex stops becoming the Emperor... Oh. See... Yeah, he did. Okay. The main reason I didn't want to do anything there is because I know that Wex starts off with a great... with a mage leader. So I wanted to make sure we weren't going to fight them if we did so choose to fight them. So let's look at this motley crew of Lorentish allies here. And hopefully we'll just do the war with Duran first. With any luck, that's what will happen. But luck has eluded me many times in the past. Tell you what, let's not piss off the mages. It's just a general life strategy. Ailson, you actually... Nothing happened to you. Oh. Well, that's actually really good for me, because you have a ton of cores. Oh, you still exist. Strange. Okay, army's off. We can chill for a little bit. Just let some time pass. Okay, so two options. We can either attack Duran and hope that we can get all of the provinces. Maybe. Maybe. It's not a terrible idea. That'll take 15 years. Okay, that is a terrible idea. I'm not waiting 15 years to attack somebody. Alternatively, we can lose stability. Yes, thank you, game. Just what I wanted. Alternatively, we can start a war with Laurent, episode 1, and call in Goed. Nice. Yes. To which neither Wesdam or Riveria will do anything about. Yes, good. That is what we like to see. Enemies sitting, our allies sitting on their butts. Doing jack. Excellent. Okay, if we do attack Laurent, which direction do we want to go? Well, there's only... We either go towards his capital, which is nuts. Probably not a great idea. Or we go into Rubenair, which, again, not the best idea I've ever had, but, hey, we take him where we can get him. At the very least, though, we are able to take these two states. We are going to... there's a case to be made for unrest. There's also a case for... No. If you're ever in a situation where you're deciding whether you should increase autonomy or decrease it, generally if you need the manpower, but you have, you need the land force limit, but you have the manpower, decrease it. If you need the manpower, or you just want peace of mind, increase it. Assuming you can get over the 10 threshold. And, also, rebels always spawn in the province with the most development. As far as separatists are concerned, that is. Okay, if we get like an early Tech 5, he's still on Tech... Ooh, this is... Okay. We have a God tier general, we could have Tech 5, and we'd have Gwed. Therefore, this idea seems less and less stupid by the second. Still pretty stupid. Admittedly, not as stupid as it once was. Maybe. Oh, thankfully Rubenair will join us now, though. Yeah, thanks, man. Really helps. We could develop, instead of going for some Diplotech, however. Did Rubenair? No, they didn't. Okay. France. And neither did Aelson. Otherwise, I was going to say we should... Oh, I guess what I said about... rebels spawning in the most developed province was wrong. Screw the elves. I don't like... They start integrated, so that's the reason I did that. Aside from, just the general theme of this campaign of screw the elves. Why elves? Don't like elves. Okay, we'll pick up some extra infantry to get back to that 50% cav ratio. Cav, for whatever reason, take less casualties in battle. I suspect that's probably because they're not in the center. Yeah. Let's kill the army again. Not literally. We make a whole ducat. Okay, that's good. Because we can bring back either a morale guy or so-and-so. Okay. You've got less troops for some reason. You got 20k in reserve. Gwed's got 34k in reserve. Okay, this is looking... Gwed's also got a couple... Westmoors. You... Okay, it's looking more and more promising. Okay, we'll go ahead and get our claim on... Yeah, I think I'd like to push south. Simply because I don't want Laurent to station an army down here, if I can give the chance to. We will take the 13 ducats. That's way more helpful than a half-price guy at this point in time. And now, since we've got all the claims that I'd like to push for, I think it would be best to just let Spy Network rack up in what's-his-face. Okay, so... At least for the time being, the situation isn't completely terrible. It is bad. Not as bad as you want, though. After all, it's not a Dwarf Pete episode if I'm not attacking, like, the strongest nation on episode 1. But I suppose this does give us time to talk about some of the strengths of Ordinger. You do get AE impact very early on in your idea set, which I like. You also get Lane Leader Shock, which combines really well with your Cavalry combat ability. You get Cav Cost, which I think it's kind of a no-brainer to go for Aristocratic, because you can reduce Cav Cost to comparable of an infantry. You also get Cav combat ability in this tree. Ended with Rubenair. That's only I could do anything about that. On top of that, you also get Province War Score cost. That is a very rare one to see, but it is also a very good one to see. And Advisor cost to top it all off. And a little bit of War Exhaustion, because why not? But, I digress. Okay. Still looking like it's a decent... Actually, no, that's good. You may be wondering, why do I want to help my allies? I don't. I really don't like helping them. Ever. Yeah, just full stop. No. I want to help them because I can release... Can I get, yep. Mill access through you. I would like to help purely because I'm a good Samaritan. No, we all know that isn't true. Because I want to make sure he fully conquests Rubenair. That way, I can release Rubenair and get some claims. Or some, whatchamacallit, some cores returned back to him. So I could potentially conquest like 3 provinces, as well as gain a vassal. Vassals are really good because they give you +2 force limit per each one. Okay. Well, not the worst development. I don't care if you... I'm not going to fight your peasants for you. And, oh no, I make the nobility happy. We could make Duranic a promoted culture, which we will, because we're going to have quite a few Duranic things. Provinces, we're not going to have a ton of culture groups this game. Okay. Generally, I like to go for magical elites. And that's for the simple reason that there really isn't that much that makes the mages happy. Aside from a few choice events. Otherwise, you can also go for the very reasonable tax meta, which is always a good choice. Okay. As well as, in the off chance you can somehow get a powerful mage ruler, you pretty much just win the game right there. Just makes life easier. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get Tech 5. Since we might have a chance here. Maybe. Just maybe. Okay, we'll get 10 favors with you. Would you be willing? Why would wine... What are you fighting against? Don't really know what you're... looks like Woodwell's trying to conquest something. Oh, Saloran's trying to conquest Woodwell. Nice. Isn't it? Oh. I didn't know that Saloran was a part of the Empire. Things you learn while in a campaign. Cool. Well, either way, we've got our 10 favors with Gowed. They'll come in, no strings attached. Basically evens out the amount of troops we'd have to face. Wineport would give us... I just don't like that there's like, ugh, too many troops here south of the border. Still, BPEC's really easy. Their troops don't count for anything. Rubyhold's not going to have a lot of troops or manpower to work with. Can I click this button? Yes, I can. That is a good question. Can I make any of your vassals disloyal? Yeah, I can make Sornkost very disloyal. Cool. Okay, so let's get him up as much as we can. Let's see if we can... Is there ever a chance that these guys would join in? No, absolutely not. Not one bit. Cool. Sornkost has 11k troops. So removing 11k from this equation would make it a tenable situation. It'd be a death war, but, well, yeah, that's par for the course. That's episode 2. And I guess I'm going to accept this heir, even though he's god-awful. Oh, I hate him. Please come up with a good, positive trait so I can make you an emulant or something. It could have been worse. He could have had the stat line of his mother, 020, which, ugh. Okay. But we're gonna make you. We might as well click this button, because why not? Cool. Excellent. So you're fighting in another war. That evens out the troops. Such that... I think this will work. Maybe? Question mark? I don't know. Either way. When I said this nation was difficult, I didn't think I meant fighting Laurent, like, episode 2 difficult. With that being said, thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.